knock down some threes early with Bilodeau, and then just our inability to get Mac under control. Specifically, Mara, I thought, came in and gave him great minutes. Took advantage as we put so much attention on the ball screens, trying to stop the guards, that Mara was able to play in the paint, and then obviously 13 turnovers, giving up 10 offensive rebounds. We just could not get stops in the second half. So it's been a while since I've had to talk to a locker room that's not on the right side of the score. Over a month since we've taken a bump, so we'll learn from this and continue to work on things we got to get better at and get ready for the next game. Questions?
Mara had not played that kind of role before. How much did you prepare for him, and how much did he change the game?
Well, he changed the game because he made shots. And you can tell in the little bit of minutes he does get that he's pretty effective. And obviously at 7-3, that's a big tree to try to go over around the rim. But his ability to get on the offensive glass, and then so he goes 8 for 11 from the free throw line, which he had not shot it at that way all the time. But he's opportunistic, and the guards did a good job for them in finding him. When we get strung out at times, we get too elongated east and west with chasing ball screens, and he took advantage of what he had.
Greg, it looked pretty physical out there. I guess, what effect do you think that had on your team, on your defense in general?
Well, it was physical. I mean, and we expected it to be physical. In UCLA, even though they're new to the Big Ten, I've always felt they play like a Big Ten team. And in terms of how physically they guard, you're not going to get anything easy. They're going to challenge you on cuts. They're going to make it hard for you to try to drive the ball to the rim. The 13 turnovers, I thought some of them were self-inflicted. Some of it was them, their aggressiveness, their handsiness. We shot 21 free throws. We probably could have shot 10, 15, based on just the physicality of the game. Mike?
Obviously, you guys went back to the 2 7-footers on the floor late in the second half, trying to find the side advantage back. I guess, could you guys do a better job of utilizing that side advantage in other areas, even if you don't have the tallest player on the court?
Well, utilizing the offensively, we were fine. You score 83 points, you better win it, right? It's the defensive component, and it's the ability to keep Mac out of the paint. And that's more to do with the holistic concept of the defense. We're too spread out. We needed to make them find other ways to score, and we needed to guard without fouling. I thought we lost discipline at times. We jumped around. We fouled on rebounds. So just things that collectively we need to continue to improve upon. We've been doing a pretty good job. But Saturday was one of our better defensive performances, and we need to now clean up and go through the film and pick out the stuff that gave us trouble and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Tajay came back and didn't result in a win, but just can you talk about his bounce back and kind of what went into these last couple of days of getting him kind of back on track?
I don't know if he was off track, Mark. He didn't have as many looks against USC. Other guys were able to make shots, and Blackwell, obviously, Klesman scored a lot for us that day. So for him, it doesn't faze him if he doesn't score. He's an unselfish player, so he wanted to make sure the team won. So for tonight, he missed one shot, I believe. He responded like I thought he would. He's more concerned that we didn't have more points, or they had too many points, than how many shots he gets. He's focused on winning, and that's what makes him the player that he is.
John Blackwell has these ebbs and flows with the turnovers. I guess how can he be better at taking care of the ball?
Don't drive into where there's extra bodies. Let the offense come to you, change sides of the floor. Don't pick up your dribble against the sideline. He did in front of our bench or across from our bench. Simple things.